Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Eve here, and I can't use these beautiful motorcycles behind me very much right now because it's cold and raining. But look behind me, we've got a fantastic set of woods, including possum, deer, raccoon, and there's even wild coyote back there. And so I'm gonna take my R1250 GS Adventure out for a stroll in the backyard, and then I'm gonna see if my M1000 RR likes to play in the woods. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. For returning subscribers, tap that bell, and you'll get notified when new content is uploaded. Beautiful bikes, just waiting to get used and abused in the woods. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with having duplicate machines, because you see we got a couple R1s, a couple S1000 variants right there, and a few of my bikes are still missing at this time. But this beautiful R1250 GS Adventure loves the cold and wet weather, and it loves the woods. And we're gonna demonstrate that right now as we put its Pirelli Scorpion tires to the test. And then we put our Super Corsa SP3 V3s to the test as well back there in the woods. Why am I doing this? Because I'm a madman, and because it just looks so inviting back there, and because there's nothing else to do with my bikes right now and I'm super bored. So let's go back in the woods.
When could this be on YouTube?
Okay, I'll put it on. Oh, there's nothing more fun than riding the GS through the woods of my backyard. And this awesome, awesome path that our good buddy neighbor John has created. Oh, my son's behind me. Hey, Aiden. So now this has turned into a family event. I like it. Oh, this is cool. Super cool on the versatile R1250 GS Adventure. Handles those backwoods like it's nothing, even in the rain. Hey, Autumn Bear! This is great. So my kids are at this point 9 and 8, and this is my very first experience of them riding motorcycles with me, and I'm looking forward to doing this as we grow older. I'm gonna let Adam Bear go up in the front, and I'm gonna follow him for a bit. Wow, he's a ripper. Kid's only 8 years old and is already dusting his daddy, smacking me down in the woods. Kids up, oh, careful, buddy. Careful, baby. And look at me, over concerned dad. This kid knows what he's doing. He already smoked me. He'll probably smoke me in smackdowns. Look at that. Kid could darn near lap me if he wanted to. So now I'm trailing my big son, Aiden. He's almost 10. He rides a lot like me, guys, really cautiously. He's not as fast as Adam Bear, but that's okay. He's a lot more careful and concerned about his environment and stuff when he's riding. That's how I am, pretty much, except for when I'm doing smackdowns. And even then, you know, we're looking out for traffic and whatnot. But back here in the woods, you really have to be mindful of your surroundings and stuff and not push it past your limits, because with these trees and whatnot, they're unforgiving. Ah, Mr. John's out. Oh no, he's gonna rip. He's gonna totally rip it. Oh, he's already made it through. Got my Alpinestars tracksuit on and I'm ready to take my M1000 into the forest back there and do some track practicing for next year. I'm gonna probably try this out with some of my other bikes too, and eventually I want to get a little woods racetrack created in the back and have my good buddies come over and race these bikes against each other in the filthy woods. I think that would be absolutely phenomenal stuff. We gotta warm this thing up just a taste. A little bit chilly today in the filthy Cleveland area, but I do have 3 levels of heated grips on that M1000. And we're going to see just how well this thing performs in the woods. So far, so good. You know, I had my R1250 GS Adventure out here the other day. It was nice. So I figure, oh, there's that nice mound we go over. I figure, why wouldn't the M1000 be suitable here in the woods on our private track, away from everyone, not harming anybody, and it's doing great. Now these Pirelli Diablo Super Corsa SPV3 tires, they're doing a great job here. Yeah, this is actually fun, and I have to I have to believe that I'm actually honing in on some skills back here in the woods. We've got my neighbor John being stealth-like filming for me. Yeah, that mound is nothing for this bike. The mighty, mighty German M1000 RR loves to be ridden on the streets, loves to be ridden on the road racing track, and now I'm demonstrating that it loves the woods. See if we can make this turn without stumbling. Yes. Hell yeah. So the Uline suspension, it doesn't like the woods. It's a bit stiff, but still fun. Oh, this is fun. You know, when it's cold and you can't really use your bike for anything else, why not take it into the woods in your backyard? Yeah, and master it. Yeah, there you go. See, the fact that I'm making it through these tight turns and stuff, and now I'm picking up speed, I'm honing in on skills. Yeah, I can't help, oh, there we go. I can't help but to believe that, right? Aftermath from riding my M1000 in the woods. As you can see, absolutely nothing was damaged, just a little dirt, nothing that a little soap and water can't fix. We'll get this thing nicely cleaned up. We would never think of damaging our precious M1000 RR, but it was fun to see what the bike can do. I don't like my tires being dirty, I will tell you that. So yeah, I will definitely get those nicely rinsed off, but yeah, this thing is pretty amazing back there in the woods, guys. Should probably use this time to make a little video showing you what I use to actually clean these bikes when I do use soap and water, which is very rare. Got lots of dirt and twigs in there. And this belly pan by full 6. Look at all that. Collects a lot of filth, that's for sure. But we'll get this thing all cleaned up. And then we have to do the exact same to the R1250 GS Adventure that had its fun in the woods as well. Look how beautiful these motorcycles look now that they're clean from their woods excursion. The M1000 RR, absolutely no damage done to it. It is amazingly beautiful, as it always has been. I do have some more debris to remove from the belly pan, but aside from that, I will get that out really soon. Surprised me how well this bike handled on the woods, in the woods environment. It was really amazing. The R1250 GS Adventure, of course, that's what it's kind of designed for. So it did a fantastic job back there in the woods. No damage done to any of its many Denali lights or anything else. So yeah, folks, I'm gonna sit here and finish admiring these beautiful bikes in the sunlight, and then I'm gonna go out for a ride on the filthy streets this time, not the woods. Thanks so much for viewing, guys, and we'll catch you next time on the 650 EB YouTube channel.